Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Victory Tuesday edition of the Unfiltered Truth. I am your host, Phil Robinson. With me, my man, Phil Jones, finally kind enough to grace us with his presence. So hold on, let me bask in the presence of a bully.
You know,
How do you sleep at night, Phil? How do you fix yourself to lay calm at night, knowing the atrocities, the slander that you put upon the name of Derek Carr? How dare you keep all of the blame on the one who is the most high in Raider Nation? How dare you try to say that Derek Carr is anything other than great, anything other than elite? Check his passing yards the next time you open your mouth and watch some freaking tape. I can't stand listening to you trying to bully people with your opinion about how Derek Carr is not the greatest thing that has ever happened to this organization before.
so I want to address that, Phil. And it's kind of tough to start this off, and I'm gonna do it as best as possible if you guys are willing to hear me out, because I am somewhat considered as a bully. Apparently, had somebody call and tell on me, tell my boss that I'm considered a bully. And, this is wild. I just want everybody to know that to be looked at as a bully in Raider Nation, it's something that I'm really shocked that people would look at me as that. But I was just a guy just waking up this morning, just gonna let things pass by and enjoy it. But someone decided to quote tweet me and start some shit. I didn't have my cup of coffee, and I chose violence today. I called a grown man a black Raider Cody, and it broke his heart. And then I saw that Uncle Tom, Marcus Johnson, shucking and jiving for him. And all I can just say is, do I really look like I give a fuck to you? Anything that you say, do you really think I do give a fuck? I chose violence today. Violence chose me. We embraced it. And if you don't like that, well, you can kiss my black ass. And that's all I can say. It is what it is. But like I always say, Phil, as the world turns, I'm still going to get that money and live my best life. BK, I know nobody wants to be called Raider Cody crack of dawn in the morning. But when you try to choose violence and you're not about that life, your ass is going to get roasted. I'm just telling you guys, don't try me when I don't have my cup of coffee, because I will obliterate you and banish your monkey ass to the shadow realm. understand, I'm Phil fucking Jones, and I'm always gonna live my best life. Whether you think I'm a hater or not, I'm still gonna do what it do. So when you really hating on me, all I can say is take your ass back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, the rest of you motherfuckers, how y'all doing tonight? Shit.
Welcome to
all damn passionate and shit on you motherfuckers. Yes, Ash Daniel Carlson is the real MVP after yesterday. He is the Carlson that saved Christmas.
The Carlson that saved Christmas.
Mike, you know what? I was in a Zoom meeting on my phone. I was walking across town from over near the White House and then heading back over to my other job. And, you know, it just popped up on my screen. And after the meeting was done, I was like, oh, I have time. Damn it, buddy, old boy. Oh, Johnny, old pal, I have time.
Today, I have.
Oh, fuck all that. Big shout out to my man, Michael James. Happy birthday, man. I hope you enjoy. Have a blessed one, my man. It's just Twitter choosing violence. And, you know, when they try to choose violence, you know, they get banished to the shadow realm. I'm not rubbing it in, man. I mean, that's what I do now, you know? That's what I do.
You mentioned it once.
So I haven't really been able to really mention it, but like I'm really changing things over to where I'm just going to be focusing on a lot more things that are current, more politics, more, you know, worldwide sports. So it's not just going to be majority Raiders anymore, you guys. So I just want to let you guys know that. But I'm always going to pop in and do my thing. Don't worry about it. But, you know, Phil Robinson, the GOAT over here, the GOAT, you know, got a little bit of, you know, got a little salt and pepper going in the beard over here now. Looking fresh and so clean.
That's that
living his best life. We got a little wiggle to it, but he got the sauces.
Always have, always have.
So he ain't the only one. So if this, he's gonna be keeping it running. If it's one day I can't do it, he's gonna be right here. But I'm gonna try to maintain, keep it balanced with you guys all. But yes, yesterday, you know, we got a win. It was cool, you know. But me, no, you guys not losing. You're not losing me yet. Not losing me. But it's just like been a lot of things. Like I gotta lock in, gotta focus, gotta be on my grind. I gotta make sure I get you guys the correct news, the real news, no fake news, like no bullshit. Get right down to the chase on it. Everybody said, well, I don't believe that. I don't think that. I'm like, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna give you the real shit. So that's what I'm gonna be focusing in on, you guys.
So real quick, I saw this.
Oh, that's what I like right here.
That win was charity.
Drink your water, everybody. It was. Think about it. You couldn't beat the Cleveland Steamers. Could you not beat the Cleveland Steamers? Tell me.
They did it. They did it, and that's all that matters. Like Tim Brown said, it was ugly. Oh, it was ugly. But it all counts the same in the win column. It counts as one dub. And I told Tim Brown, I said, Tim, all of those motivational speeches you've been giving about the team actually having a set, keep that coming, because it's working. Because they went out there and they could have found a way to completely shit the bed and lay down and get blown out by the, what did you say, the Cleveland
Steamers.
Steamers. They could have gotten ran over by the Cleveland Steamers, but instead the defense showed up. The defense limited that run game. Nick Chubb kept him under 100 yards, 91 yards on 23 carries, I believe, with a long of 24. So really, they kept him down in around the 60s, save for one play.
Yeah.
And that in itself was incredible.
You want to hear the, this about no continue. This about to get funny.
Gus made an adjustment in his defensive play calls to stop the run, which was excellent, exactly what they needed to have happen. And somehow, some way, the offense did just enough. Did not score 20 points again, but got the dub, and that's all that matters. Now, as the great Jack Del Rio said, never apologize for a win, especially in this league. It said they're tough to come by.
Yeah.
And for those who were thinking about draft positioning and draft status, let's be real, bruh. Have you not seen the way they've been drafting for the last couple of years? They could draft at the number 1 spot and still find a way to screw that up.
Now, hold on. In their defense, you'll be having a whole different turnover in front office.
True that.
So we can't go on and jump and say that they would screw that up, and you don't know who's going to be in the front office.
Well, there's those who are of the mind that Mayock should, in fact, have a year without Gruden to see what he has. So, in effect, we would know.
Now, is that from the outside or is that from the inside?
Gonna go with the outside on that one.
So that's basically someone with the on the outside of the scrotum. Gotcha.
Outside of the scrotum.
So in other words, that's
doing the tickling instead of the shooting.
Yeah, that's basically your ones that go on that show with the guy that looks like a thumb.
With the bum. Mm.
You know, they call in on the hotline and say, "Hey, thumb, Mr. Thumb." Yes, he gets it. Oh, no, I'm just going back through, bro. Just looking at this defense that we faced yesterday and who was in, who was out.
See any omissions? Any players that were in surprisingly and had no.
Well, you didn't have your starting one of your starting safeties in. Okay. Didn't have one of your starting D tackles, your starting edge rusher in. And you had Malcolm Smith in at linebacker starting. Sir?
I remember when Malcolm Smith did something. That was a long time.
I believe that was when you were considered young.
Yeah, probably. Definitely didn't have the salt and pepper going at that time.
Damn you, Rich.
In all honesty, you can look at last night's game and realize we have no one that is solid at the wide receiver besides Renfro. Even him was suspect.
Okay, I'm just going to look. I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this right here. If you're going to follow me, please have like a profile pic that is not of another man standing like it's his first day of school dressed up. That's kind of creepy, bro.
What's up, Sultan?
What's up? DJ, what's up? Sultan, what's up?
I'm not sure that everybody wants to come at the receivers and say how bad they are, but yet when Carr manages to put a drive together and come back, and all of a sudden it was number 28 for him. The defense made a stop to get the ball back. Carr's not throwing the ball to himself, so at some point his receivers are getting open in crucial crunch situations in order to
Hey,
drive
yo,
down the field,
Gundy, what's up? What's up? What's up?
in order to get down the field to score. So you can't have shitty receivers that all of a sudden are good in the crunch in order for Derek Carr to get a come from behind victory.
Yeah.
That just doesn't work that way. It sounds good in the minds of some, but that's just not the proper process of a comeback.
Man. How do I want to do this?
It's like the clown who told Abram he hopes he's injured. Oh wow!
Hold on, what?
Somebody told Abram who hopes he's injured and never comes back. I would imagine was the rest of that.
That's pretty fucked up. Like, really fucked up.
There's a lot of sick people in this world. That's why that's some of the politics.
Y'all niggas need help.
Yeah,
Y'all,
is what it is. And in terms of this particular,
okay, right, hey, bro, that's wow. That is really that's why it'd be funny. It's funny how people try to say, you hate Derek Carr. Bruh, don't.
Said, I got a better question. Did you see that lack of a wiggle that he had when he actually tried to get that?
Hey, bro, I thought that man broke his damn kneecap doing that shit.
I was looking at that. I was like, oh my Lord, he's fumbling. He gonna fumble. Somehow he gonna leave this play on the
James, how you doing? How you doing?
He about to be hurt. He about to be hurt.
Oh, man. Yeah. Greater than something you write, karma is a bitch. It is. It was on IG. Hopefully you are injured and you never Okay, first, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers right now. Some of y'all motherfuckers need to go back to school and retake your English class. I'm gonna Matt, fuck. Can I show you this shit without my fucking screen like lighting up and all that bullshit?
Probably not. Nope. No, that's not really clear, bro.
Can you see it now?
Not. I mean, you can see stuff.
Look at it. This motherfucker said, hopefully you are injured and you never silver and black. You are trash. Oh my God, y'all. Some of you motherfuckers really failed in school. I can understand you drop out of college, but some of you motherfuckers dropped out of fucking middle school. You know, that's what I noticed. A lot of these motherfuckers cannot give a complete sentence.
Definitely can't write one.
God, man, yo, oh my God. Hey, who's the motherfucker that's I played for the Big Ten. I played football for the Big Ten. Where did you play football at for the Big Ten?
I personally would have just mentioned the fact that I've been covering the Big Ten for the last 4 years or some change. Perhaps you would lend me your name so that I could remember just how much of you I actually recall.
Yo.
Because while you were playing on the field, I was sitting in the booth watching You play.
Weird shit, bro. Look, I'ma just say it, bro. The motherfuckers with that had this weird knowledge of you're a fucking piece of shit. Oh, you hate Derek Carr.
You do.
It's the motherfuckers basically that had like the sunglasses on and they're in the truck and they be like, should I just play it? I'ma just play it. I'm tired of talking this shit. I'm like repeating myself and shit.
I agree.
Play this shit.
So
Abrams did a good job. He tried to hold it down as best as possible in that damn box.
That's where he needs to stay.
Yeah.
But the problem is that means he needs a positional switch, and you would still need to go to safety anyway.
That's who the motherfuckers sound like. Motherfuckers that say, "Oh, you hate Derek Carr. Oh, you fucking thug. Oh, you don't know nothing about football." All them motherfuckers sound like this.
This is our last opportunity.
Not at all. Like the background says behind me, DJ. Oh no!
Tiki torch carrying motherfuckers. That's what they sound like. You will not replace You will not replace Carr. That's how they are. That's what I noticed the difference with this fan base lately, bro. It's getting disgusting, bro. It's funny, bro. I can't give props to my kicker. How can you get mad at? You know what I noticed, bro? These Tiki torch motherfuckers come at the black guy like, you don't know nothing about football. You know nothing. I know nothing. I played football. I play O-line. I played D-line. I played fullback. I played linebacker. Guys are weird. You guys need therapy.
Coach football.
Y'all have some like masculinity problem or something. It's really fucking weird, bro. Like they really need some fucking help. So, the best thing I can do right now is this. I'll Amazon you a new tiki torch that you want to carry around Legion Stadium. So, I'll go on and get that for you.
Best arm in Maryland, I'm here to tell you.
Let me tell you something.
Be setting the
let me tell you
Victor, throw the ball over Smoky Mountain. All right, we got Uncle Rico Jones over here. You know what I'm saying? Out here, Bishop Sycamore's finest.
Let me tell you something, brother. Oh, I know how to channel in mumble mentality. And I know how to get it done. I have championships. Okay? That's the difference between me and number 4. I know what it takes to win.
What do you do?
On 4th and 2, I'll tell you this, brother. I'm not throwing that in the ground. I'm running your ass over with my big ass.
The question is,
I'm burling over your ass, brother. I'm going to tell you this now. I've seen it all. I've seen all the hate on social media. And I'm going to just say, y'all can't stop me. I choose violence. I wake up to violence. I drive with violence. Y'all don't have that mentality like me. I'll tell you that, brothers. Get up on my level, motherfuckers. No, he don't make receivers. Like, they wouldn't be drafted if, they weren't good enough to be in the league. Isn't that right?
That's what you would be led to
Kiss my ass, Rich.
uh,
Yeah, that's the thing, bro.
yes, OG.
Hey, let me share this with you. Imagine going into your DM request and you have somebody call you, "You fucking black piece of shit. You don't know nothing about football." Imagine being called out your name. "You fat ass nigger." That is our fan base, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Say something bad about the quarterback.
Say something bad about number 4.
And it's Durango time.
It's no Dinigo time.
Durango for the Ruben Studdard. Ding dong.
Like, bro, yes, salt
Yes,
is bad.
so
Like,
was.
bro, like, I had to send in multiple
Harris.
reports. Like, well, he's dropped racial remarks in my DM. Oh, I gotta delete that. Oh, I gotta delete that. So, what you think? I'm gonna come back full force at you. You know why I don't share those tweets, bro?
Don't deserve
Everybody, we already had the Raider violence, but now we got to keep constantly trying to sift out our racist folks. And you know what? People turn a blind eye to it. I can keep constantly doing it, and they still pop back up. Best thing I can do is just report your sorry ass.
No, that's real.
I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's going to be folks that are going to say shit like that, and I'd just be like, you know what? Are you going to say it to me in my fucking face? Bitch? Are you going to fucking say it in my fucking face here, bitch? No, they won't. But you know what's a damn shame? People talk about their true fans, true Raider fans, but you know, you damn sure didn't understand the culture of Raider Nation. I always thought, you know, the culture of Raider Nation is diverse. Black, white, Latino, Asian. But here we are, and I'm talking about, damn, we at this point. Matter of fact, we still been at this point. And it's funny, somebody be like, it's not always about race. I'm like, bro, you know what? The way things are nowadays, everything's about race. This whole country has been surrounded by race for over centuries. So when you gonna tell a black guy about that shit, you sound dumb as fuck. All right? So just stop. Yeah, let's blame the guy who had 5 coaches in 8 years. Gruden resigns, loses his best wide receiver, stuck, blah, blah, blah. All in the fuck all that shit. Hey, who's a quarterback that's already dealt with like 5 coaches and still been to the playoffs? Ain't he on our team?
Be Mariota, wouldn't it?
Yeah, didn't he make the playoffs? Yeah.
Pretty sure he won in Kansas City too.
Caught a motherfucking touchdown too.
Yeah,
what's up, man? What up?
Matt. Well, there is that. And if you look at what's going on with everything, that would cause the disconnect that you see in players. I'm just saying. When one guy is above blame and 52 other guys are all playing for the glory of one guy, And then when your one guy isn't making the same plays that he was making earlier in the year, and suddenly those receivers who were making it happen for him all suck now. It's kind of difficult for players to continue to be in that deal with that. Kind of difficult for them to want. It's bad for morale, straight
Yeah.
up, real bad for morale, and we've heard numerous former players say that your morale, you're only as good as the accountability of your leader. And if the highest paid guy on your team isn't accountable for what he does, then nobody is.
Hey, fam, that's funny as shit, bro. Hey, I just like calling out stupidity at its finest. Oh, no. Bring that ass back. Where that shit at? Oh, there we go. A shitty ass division. Okay, so
I don't know about that one.
Tennessee in 2016. Let's go back to that. They were 9-7. Okay. Houston was 9-7. Tennessee 9-7. Colts were 8-8. It was tight. 2017, I make playoffs. Jaguars were 10-6.
Was that
Titans 9-7. That don't seem shitty to me. Seems like a basic division to me. As that. Okay. Let's see. Titans 9-7. Colts were 10-6. Houston was 11-5. Does that look like a shitty ass division to me? Think before you speak, governor. LV, how you doing?
right on? Appreciate you.
All I'm gonna say is this shit, bro. Come on, if y'all gonna talk the talk, at least back it up, right? That's it. At least be like page 2 of Leviticus says, come on.
And so forth shall be.
I tried, man. But again, hey, as we all said, it is a win, it's a win. And like I was gonna go off and say, you know what, this morning, I was gonna be like, hey, fuck it, hey, it is a win, it's a win. Let's see what they do on Saturday. I mean, not Saturday, but Sunday. On to the next game.
Can we follow up a victory with another victory and have what's called a winning streak? Teddy left the field in a stretcher.
Yeah.
And was stayed overnight due to a concussion. Now he's been released from the hospital and he's in concussion protocol. But with that loss, should they really be trying to play Teddy right now, or should Teddy be sitting?
Let's take a look here. The Book of Jones, chapter 6, verse 60. Oh, fuck you.
Everybody's a comedian here. Everybody.
That was evil, bro. That's real evil, Rich.
Dick.
You know what, Dick? I hope the entities get you. This motherfucker. Let's see.
They should be, Mike. That's what I anticipate. And I mean, if they're gonna play Drew Lock, then this should be another victory for the Raiders. There's no reason why they should not be able to get it done. We'll see who shows up on Sunday.
Yeah, he's unlikely to play on Sunday. Hold on. Try to grab something real quick. Yeah. So, like, if you go back to that play, The way his head jerked back and then boom. It was not good.
Joe did. I have not.
I have. I got to see it on premiere night, and I saw that Friday night as well. Amazing movie. If you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, you're fucking up. Go see that shit now.
Thumbs up, like and subscribe. Please give us an
yes. Come on, we gotta get to 1K.
100. And get them watch hours up. Help us grow so that we can get paid to provide you nonstop football content, so that you can really grow to hate Phil's guts even more.
That's why your mama threw coal at you.
But she didn't.
Yes, she did.
But she did not.
Hey, bro. I just looked at this tweet. Somebody said, "Who is Black Cody?" Hey, look. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this shit out of a Jeopardy question.
Wow. A Jeopardy question. That's what we're doing today.
Shit.
And Diablo starting to blossom in the past games.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I like Kuntz's skill set. I like how he goes about his business. I think that once he adds, in his case, he probably adds at least another 15 to 20 pounds. And that's when you're going to see him really start to lay into and do some work. His technique is solid almost all the way around. And even now, he's showing a knack to get to the passer, and showing some wisdom beyond his years. I asked, why doesn't Rod Marinelli teach the long arm technique? And everybody told me about how difficult it was to do. And yet I'm looking at Malcolm Kuntz, who's putting tackles on skates, and it's and it's different teams and different tackles. And this is as a rookie, so. Kuntz is good. Diablo made a game-saving play against the Browns, in which he knifed.
That was Diablo. Yeah, I got to give it to Hankins, too.
Diablo, Hankins, and KJ. They made an all concerted effort to get Nick Chubb on the ground behind the line of scrimmage and get the ball back to the offense.
Yeah.
Great question.
So I put it as this. They're in first place of the NFC North. I mean, they're in first place of the NFC, the conference. If I'm on a team that's in first place in the conference and I'm dominating in the NFC, we can pull up numbers, bro. Because
number one seed.
You going from number one, so you going from a number one seed to the third seed right now currently. You gotta think about this right now.
Not just why would you want to leave, Sultan, but who's going to allow you to leave? See, there's a little thing called the exclusive franchise tag, exclusive rights franchise tag.
Yeah,
which would prevent.
And this will actually, that'll actually be the first time they do that with him. You got to look.
Yep,
this man, he's going to have over 100+ receptions
for the fourth year in a row.
And he's going to have most likely, we got 4 games left?
3.
We got 3 games left. He's at 1248. He has the possibility of finishing about at 1,400 yards receiving?
Yeah.
And probably about 12 touchdowns? Let's think about this. And
So he had 96.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, you hearing that talk back early and doing like the summertime and all.
Mm-hmm.
Things change.
Yeah.
Mind you, when we heard this talk, was this not during the time that Aaron wasn't there? Let's think about this right now.
It
When
was.
we heard Devontae Adams saying all this stuff, was it not during the time that Aaron Rodgers was acting unsure about coming back to play for the team this year? Yes or no?
This is true.
Aaron Rodgers comes back and he's been lighting it. He's been lighting it the fuck up.
Yep.
Like nothing happened. Like, and I'm telling you this. He's been making sure his guy get the fucking ball.
To make sure he gets paid.
He said shit. Even in the first game they lost of the season, I targeted you 7 times. You caught 5 out of them. Second game, targeted you 9 times. You caught 8 balls. Third game, 18. You got 12. 11 and 6. 16 and 11. 5, 4. 7, you got 6. 14, 6. 11, 7. 8, 7. Even when Rodgers was out, I think due to COVID, and Love came in, Love was still like, you gonna get this ball.
I'm throwing to you. Coach says throw to you. Even if you look covered, throw to you, and you'll catch it.
So that's why I said it's funny how people say if he chooses to stay. Motherfucker, I can drop a franchise tag on your ass and I can make you stay.
He's talking about Ty Huntley.
Oh, Ty Huntley?
Yes. Ty Huntley.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
You know what? Hold
on. Freddie. He's definitely leaning in that direction.
Spaghetti-o.
Definitely trending in that direction. I can't argue with that.
Let me see something.
Ty Huntley was a guy that I wanted when coming out of college. The Pac-12 championship, I believe, what was that, 2018?
Yep.
No,
that was 2019.
2019, excuse me. Yeah. Was one that really soured me on Ty Huntley because they got boat raced back.
I mean, it was Oregon, bro. Think about it. It was Justin Herbert, bro.
It was
and that defense. The defense still doing good.
That Oregon defense was monstrous that year.
All right, so it still hasn't been that bad this year.
It wasn't like it was then.
You got to look. A lot of guys have left. A lot of guys have left.
I get it. But,
you know,
it was awfully reminiscent of what we had in terms of being outmanned on offense to defense.
That is true. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. But yeah, buddy, I don't know about this one. Let me check it.
Your guys' opinion. If Raiders choose to get a young running back quarterback for next year to sit under Carr to move on from him, what's your okay? Personally, my opinion is a clean break is necessary. I think that you've seen a variation of the same story over and over and over for the last 8 years, and if it means that he has success someplace else, then so be it. Because I just don't. I saw Jeff Saturday go on what was it, First Take with Max or whatever it was, whatever show Max is hosting these days, and look at the camera with a straight face and lie to him and tell him he believed that Derek Carr could win a Super Bowl. I don't happen to share that. At least not for the Raiders. But
you want to hear something funny, bro? Remember how everybody was like, "Oh man, we're hurting bad. Like we lost everybody. We lost everybody. Wow." Zadarius Smith, Jair Alexander, Randall Cobb, Elton Jenkins, Robert Tonyan Jr., Josh Meyer, Randy Ramsey, Whitney Merciless, Kylan Hill, Chauncey Rivers. I'll say about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of the 10 on this list are starters. But they still getting the shit done. I don't hear them making excuses. Why? You know what? You know what's the funny thing? How the fuck is everybody making every goddamn excuse in the book? Well, we lost this guy. We lost that guy. We lost our head coach. We lost our wide receiver. We lost the tight end. Excuses. Excuses. Excuses.
so, Freddie, ask yourself:
Ah.
other teams
Can
are.
I do it?
Oh, please go ahead.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Please, please, please. I'm gonna be like one of your kids, and when they be like, "Hey, Dad, hey, Phil, Phil, Phil." All right, let me stop fucking around. Yo, Freddie, you hear from you are content creators from opposing teams. You know, most of these guys do not watch every fucking game on us. Every one of these folks that be saying, Derek Carr is this, Derek Carr is that. I'm going to tell you guys this. You guys that you have on NFL Network and ESPN and Fox Sports, they don't watch our games fully. They only watch the highlights. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you the truth. They can shun me, be like, real professional. I don't give a fuck right now. I'm going to tell you the truth. Most of these guys do not watch the whole fucking game unless, you know, something like slightly stood out to them. They'll go back and, you know, they'll go and say this, this, and this. I'm telling you this. Anytime you hear somebody that's a content creator from an opposing team, or you hear somebody like Colin Cowherd and such folks, they do not watch the whole fucking game. They really don't. All right.
More importantly, with content creators from other teams, let's not forget that they are talking from a biased standpoint. They want to convince you that if you keep Carr, you'll go to the Super Bowl, or you'll stop another team from going to the Super Bowl. When in fact, Carr's not beating anybody in this division with regularity. At the best that Carr's hope for is a split.
You want me to shit on your parade right now? I'm gonna mind fuck all of y'all. Yeah, this is unfiltered truth, raw and uncut right now.
Raw and uncut.
This is the most raw than some of you motherfuckers and got with the chick that you met at the damn club the other night.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
Plan B.
This shit has been so horrendous. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This is no cap right here.
No cap.
I had motherfucking Chiefs fans come up to me and say, y'all need to get rid of this motherfucker. A Kansas fucking City Chief fan. And not my homegirl. Not my homegirl. She been said y'all's Lord and Savior needs to go, but I've had Chiefs fans, I've had Charger fans, shit, even Broncos fans even say he need to go. Now you know the fact that they look me dead in my eye, and I know when the one look, and I know these folks, and they on bullshit. The fact that they look me dead in my eye and say, he gots to go. Oh, well, the motherfucker gotta go.
So when offering you some free advice, telling you that dude ain't it, bro. We know what a winning quarterback looks like, and you don't have one.
Man, hey, yo, where the fuck that pick at, bro? I know I got that pick hanging around somewhere. This is how you view. The only thing I get stuck on is I don't know who you replace him with next year. You draft a quarterback.
Do you see who's available?
I think the problem is here's the thing. I think the problem is and I feel like I'm taking away from you, Phil. If I am, tell me. I apologize.
You are, but keep talking.
So I think the whole thing is this. We've had so many poor performance from quarterbacks over the years, but you got to look at the understanding. We didn't have a GM during those times. We didn't have a team president, and our scouting department was out of date. You notice when you got Reggie McKennedy came in, okay, it started looking plausible. But then everybody said, well, we had Connor Cook. Connor Cook wasn't getting enough fucking reps.
He wasn't getting any reps.
Yeah. How the fuck can you look to play better as a quarterback and you're not getting not one fucking set of reps?
First action as a rookie is in the playoffs. Let's talk about being set
up. What's up, Dirty?
Being set up for failure. What's up, Dirty? So you can't win like that. But the sad part is that the Raiders still had the opportunity to win, but they went away from what was working. Latavius Murray was running like an absolute warhorse, and they stopped handing him the ball.
Hold up, fuck this shit. Listen here, you fake ass looking Jake Paul motherfucker. When you had the quarterback literally say, I've been tired of 20 years, the motherfucker really put blame on himself. That damn, he was even tired of his bullshit for the last 20 years. He's been part of it. That's 8 years of it. 8 motherfucking years of it.
8.
When you throwing 19 touchdowns and 11 interceptions and you have over fucking 4,000 yards, that is not plausible. When you only won 2 games in the second half of the season and have 7 losses, that is not plausible. Go back to the kitchen. Jake Paul looking motherfucker. Tired of shit.
So
8 years, motherfucker. You've been my quarterback for 8 goddamn years, and you haven't been able to step up to the motherfucking plate. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, with the current coaching staff and organization, I have to agree with you. And not very many people are going to win with Rich Bisaccia and what they currently are trotting out there with what looks like no philosophy and a rudderless ship. They're in danger of they're not in danger of outcoaching any of your premier.
Now hold on, Phil. Now hold on. I thought he mastered the whole playbook.
Who? Oh, Carr?
If somebody that's mastered the whole playbook, you should be able to beat around everything, right?
I mean, if you're finishing people's sentences and stuff like that and on that same wavelength like that, it shouldn't really be any holdup. In fact, it leads us into pride and purpose here. Carr is replaceable, but you need to find a better replacement, and this year isn't producing that. Rodgers and Wilson will come with a hefty price. Winning quarterbacks in this league, unless you draft a rookie, usually do come with a hefty price.
Yeah.
Nobody's giving up a winning quarterback for nothing. It's just not going to happen. To me, I'm still of the mind that you got to investigate what's going on with Deshaun Watson's legal situation, and that would be the guy that you need to have come to this organization and help you turn things around. This man likes what he likes, and he's a little on the freakish side, but he didn't rape nobody. He didn't conduct himself inappropriately.
Nobody.
At least nothing has been proven thus far to say that.
Nobody. Let me stop. Bluetooth is on.
New HC. It's a lot of newness, and you don't necessarily. I don't really want a lot of newness. A lot of what I think is coming from the other side about keeping Carr and Carr is the best quarterback and da 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 is the fact that they don't trust this organization to be able to develop its talent. And quite frankly, I wouldn't either. They haven't shown very much ability to do that in the last 20 years. It is what it is. Somehow Davis is going to have to hire the people to get that right.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's going to work. The Raiders are still running on that old veteran free agent business model and player model, and it's no longer working. They need to get young guys who are at their prime, who are being developed in order to be superstars, in order to succeed at this league, and they're just not doing it.
Oh, he wanna talk dirty. No. I'm gonna skip that. Well, Victor, maybe if somebody wasn't
the run game looks a hell of a lot better when you pick a guy who's not tap dancing in the hole, a guy who's not making 1 to 2 lateral movement steps when he's pretty much the slowest skill player on the field, or a guy who's putting the ball on the ground, a guy whose vision isn't what it used to be, or a guy who's not breaking as many tackles as he used to break. Now, the only player on this football team who's had 100 yards rushing is Peyton Barber. And I haven't seen very many people, except for BK, who just said something after I said it, asking for Peyton Barber. Whenever Peyton Barber gets in to run behind this line, they sure don't look like they have too much of a problem run blocking. He had, 30-something carries on what?
This man, he had 5 carries for 34 yards yesterday.
Yeah. 8 yards a carry.
So hold up. Right there. Hold on now. So that tells you something.
Pull up. You got the link?
Get your ass in here, Docs.
Get on up in here.
Come on now. Get on. Look. So you know what that shows right here, bro? He averaged 6.8 yards per carry. So that's telling you something right there. You know what that's telling you? That all the other running backs can produce better than Josh Jacobs.
Oh.
And maybe it's not the offensive line. Again, your running back had 5 carries for 34 yards coming in for Jacobs. Now what did Josh Jacobs have?
15 rushes for 52 yards, no touchdowns.
No. He averaged 4 yards per carry.
They've been making questionable choices running the ball since the beginning of the year. Let's just call it what it is.
But you know what's funny, bro?
You would think it's not that hard, but
You want to know what's funny, bro? He might be able to pull this one out his ass.
Who?
Jacobs.
How you figure?
Let's see. So that one for starters, right there. That does tell you the O-line has gotten better.
So you could say you could say that in terms of that, but if you want to go to next gen stats and look at the time that he spends behind the line of scrimmage, his is the most.
Oh, I believe it. So you get the next 3 games.
Alberto.
I think within the next 3 games, he probably gets you about 200 yards. He probably totaled up nearly the 200 yards. But I'm gonna just say this. Well, next year would be your final year with Jacobs.
Should trade him.
I don't think they would. It's the cap. I gotta make sure. What's the cap hit? You know.
Currently, he's sitting at 4, I believe, and then the 5th year will balloon up to 10.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Keep all your money that you can keep. Keep it.
I believe that particular part of his contract, because it's a rookie deal, will go with him to whoever it is that. Because they should have by year 4, he should already been paid all his guarantees, all his practice guarantees. So he does talk a lot, and I like somebody's got to say what he's saying. Somebody does have to say it. The problem is that there's just nothing behind. He's not managing to put anything behind it. And that's unfortunate, because I do happen to like Jacobs. I did happen to have high hopes for him, but his body's not holding up. He's not running at the speed that he used to be able to run to. And stopping on the football field is a cardinal sin. Once you get out of that groove, look at Le'Veon Bell. Jacobs is a guy who Omar Epps.
God dang.
Oh, that's real. I'm Josh Jacobs, starting tailback. Yeah, well, I'm Peyton Barber, and that's why I'm here, because you're the starter.
Oh, I like this. I've actually, he's what, second on my draft board for running backs?
Behind who?
Me, motherfucker.
Bill Jones from Bishop Sycamore.
Hey, yo, you know, I had 9 carries for 245 yards.
Well, 450 yards.
Against the elementary school team. We beat them 45-0. I had 4 touchdowns running the ball. I threw a pass to myself and scored
3 or 4 more times.
Yo. Hey, bro, I feel like just making I should make my biggest meme to end 2021. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the biggest meme to end 2021 going into 22. Where's it at? Nope, I don't want that right there. Close that. Damn, it's already midnight. Damn. Suck a titty. The entities.
2.1 is guaranteed next year with a cap hit of 8.796 in 2022.
I see.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's the guaranteed salary, which will be picked up by split by whichever team picks him up, and yeah, that'd be 1.7 against the cow, or 1.6 and some
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, you got a point there. All right, let me try this. Okay, I'm gonna download that. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Let me check this real quick.
Hey, did you send Doc the link?
It's in the Twitter. It's in the Twitter.
You know he don't be. I don't think he be looking at that shit sometimes. Let me double check. Yeah, way. That fucking. Send it to his email. Shit.
I don't have his email.
I thought you did.
Nope. I got it covered. Don't trip.
All right. Why the fuck hasn't Abram been converted to linebacker? He looks awesome. Him and Diablo would be nice. It would be nice. Is Perriman still hurt? As of right now, yes. We should get an injury update by tomorrow just to figure out where he is. Luckily, we ain't got to pay Renfro yet, but yes, absolutely, we need to go on and pay him. You know what, Dre? That has been bothering me for a minute. Why? This is the one time I'm just like,
Me too. Me too.
You know the fucking thing is gonna happen.
Now
They're gonna try to use him on the Chargers game.
Well, they were using him on special teams, and then when I guess he tried to do too much, and they didn't want to give him any burn. But to me, it's like, if you're not going to use Deshaun Jackson, use Tyron Johnson. He's running a 4.3 You need that type of speed. Get him in there. And he's a zone beater.
Yeah.
Zone.
Seeing him run the crossing routes, yeah, he's been on point.
He's a zone beater. Why is he not getting in there? Because Carr doesn't have that. Probably because he doesn't have that rapport with him. Probably because Zay is his guy, and I'm gonna roll with Zay before we go with this other guy, and all that other stuff that he says when. Because learning a new receiver is difficult. You know, you don't go out and play. You've never gone out to a football field and grabbed a bunch of randos and played a game and learned how to play with guys you've never even met before in your life ever at any point.
Oh, Phil, there's something you missed.
Clearly.
There's something you really missed on that play, bro.
On which play?
That interception.
The one
I caught it, and then I was just like, "You're a hater."
No, you're talking about when they had Hunter wide open underneath?
Bitch. You ain't see what I saw then.
I didn't get a chance to replay it.
Bro, did you change my password?
No, I didn't change your password.
Lucky.
Do you think when the Raiders become a winning culture in Vegas, more of our own fans will fill the stadium? More of your own fans will fill the stadium when the prices go down and the product increases? Say going as somebody who traveled for week one of Vegas. Now there may be people who got it better than I do, but that's hitting your pockets for more than just the ticket price. That's hitting your pockets for the transportation. It's hitting your pockets for the place to stay, all the drinking you're doing while out in Vegas, the gambling. You dump a lot of money out quick. Eddie says we had the shine open on the dig route.
That is fucking real, bro.
Wide open on the dig route. Nobody in his immediate vicinity with all the speed in the world.
I can't stand your ass, nigga.
They do. They do. It's real chop. Like I happen to be blessed with my ticket price, but the rest of that, what y'all was paying to get into the Baltimore game, was criminal.
Are you still logged into my shit?
Huh?
You still logged in?
What?
Are you still logged in?
Huh? I'm in the middle of a show right now asking me about this other shit.
Because what I'm about to show you, you're going to fucking be like, what the fuck?
I bet you I won't. I actually shouldn't be because it's not up. Not even in that browser.
Yeah, you just logged off. I see that shit.
Oh,
bitch. Bitch, you just logged off. It said other user logged off, you asshole. Should have never gave you my password.
Yes. When the ball hits you in two hands and the face mask, you are supposed to catch it. Period. You'll never hear me argue that point. Congratulations. We see eye to eye on at least one. Full force today. They were beating their chest proud last night.
I told you, you cannot replace us.
We're not going anywhere.
Where that shit at? Damn.
And this comes back to the coaching staff that somebody mentioned. It wouldn't matter what quarterback you had out there with this particular coaching staff, because the way they deploy their personnel is nowhere near innovative. It's quite conservative and telegraphic even. They have to.
Hey, bro.
What?
You know what?
What?
Scared, bro. You just can't correct fear.
With what they were able to do against against Cleveland's rushing attack, you would think that they'd be able to do a lot better. But I could guarantee that even with Drew Lock under center, their passing game will be more effective than Cleveland's was.
I'm trying to see something, and if I'm right, y'all car sexuals. I call them.
Me, honey.
Yeah. Tony, my bad, bro. They just don't know who to blame.
He might be, but he ain't Chubb. That is the question. Is Waller done for the year? Somehow,
Waller ain't coming back for the year, bro.
Honestly, I wouldn't if I was him. But he may feel inspired. He may want to get out there and run with his team. Who knows?
Now, question. 2:57 to go in the fourth. It's 1st and 10. Do we need to throw it big and score and then put our defense out there again, or we can just eat up the clock and end the game, right?
250. I don't trust it. I don't trust them to execute all the way down the field in 3 minutes. So they needed to take.
Not when you. I mean, you on the 38-yard line.
So check it out. You know that once they cross the 50, the offense is going to grind to a halt because they weren't able to do very much of anything. They only made 2 trips to the red zone.
Hey, bro. There's a selective vision got you in that situation. You said Renfro was wide open, right?
Many.
You said Renfro was wide open?
No, I believe they said that it was actually D-Jax on the dig route.
That nigga. I know it's a slight blur, but I caught it. But yeah, he was open the entire time, bro. It's bad. Like no receiver, no corner covered him.
Renfro or D-Jax?
D-Jack, like he was free off the release, bro.
Kind of like that play with Josh Jacobs where he had trips to the left, and because they were running some weird double hook with a flag route over the top, that meant that Carr shouldn't have ever looked to the right.
Go look at it. I just sent it.
Should be putting that up for the people.
That's just only gonna cause them to have a stroke.
Oof.
Look at that solo body waiting right there.
Always that same play that they scored on against Dallas that is always seemed to be open but never seems to get the throw.
You sitting by your side.
Hey, I don't know where that nickel linebacker might be though, bro.
Oh, that's cute because the nickel linebacker wasn't even there.
Now that looks like another one of them situations where about 25 yards right in front, right off to the side.
Oh, it's called the ghost of the Samoa.
Something.
This is funny, bro.
It is what it is. This is funny is you could use a lot of words, a lot of verbs. Funny isn't really one that I laugh, otherwise it'll make you cry. And then we'll be some bitter old haters looking like some old raisins up here with everybody talking about what we don't know and how we're improperly looking at the film or approaching things without visual evidence and proof and just bullying people into saying things.
If he can be consistent, yeah, I would like Cam Robinson. Not that Robinson, but yeah. It's just about being consistent.
And that's really what they need more than anything. I really don't like them to draft any more players.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to see them bring in some proven talent. Better than and not cast offs either, guys who are hitting free agency and actually good. We don't do names here. All right, we did some earlier, but that's not typical.
What? How much you gonna hate? But you know what, Phil? It's always you're not respecting your Lord and Savior. You know that?
Mm.
Do you know that, Phil?
No, actually, Phil, I believe that's you that's not respecting the Lord and Savior, the hero of Raider Nation, the I don't even know what I would say. I was trying to go with some type of heroic speech. I was going to say the
Heroic
mediocrity, Mr. 50-50.
I'm just trying to figure it out, bro.
Because they all think that the Raiders are a joke, and the Raiders have proven up to this point that they are not to be taken serious. That when you start to take them serious, they'll show you why you shouldn't have been.
Man, that man, that Raider Honda, that man was stuttering and shit. That motherfucker like, and I was like, nigga, you better, I'll beep up your ass, motherfucker.
Me too. Me too. That would be my ideal situation. People call me crazy. People say Mark will never do it, but if Mark wants to win, this is the type of move he needs to make. And then there will be those who tell you that Deshaun Watson is no good. Don't let them convince you. They do not know what they're talking about. I gotta go. I gotta go watch the movie with my kids. Then we'll at least be able to do a recap of that.
Man, where this shit at? Hold up.
Yes, sir. Happy holidays to all of y'all. What you got left? What you got left? Now, see, we need to quit with all this antichrist shit. It might be how you feel. You ain't gonna be putting this shit on my fucking program, bruh.
Hey, bro, you really said antichrist shit?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
this is like the second week in a row.
Who?
That I've seen it. It wasn't just him doing it, but I'm like, come on, y'all.
Hey, yo, that's some creepy ass shit. Like, what the fuck?
You can't be calling this man the Antichrist. This is a family show.
Yeah, that's yeah. That shit is kind of like out of pocket, yo, bro. It's like, oof. I don't need this motherfucker eyes turning black. Be like,
yeah,
I promise you.
I am not trying. I'm not trying to evoke the wrath of the Holy Spirit, bruh. That is not what I need in my life.
That motherfucker hit you with the I promise you. Where this shit aired is. This shit
we're almost an hour and a half in, Phil. What do you, bruh, now you talking about Mark Davis's hair?
I better leave that man's hair, bro.
I'm telling y'all. But yeah,
y'all got
give me what you got left. We need to wrap this up. I got to go tend to my family.
Yeah, I got work and all that shit, but I'm just gonna say this. You're not a fan if you don't believe. And you know what? I keep trying to tell people. If you do not love Derek Carr, you have a problem. I was told that I'm a hater.
A real problem.
The stands told me to praise the Lord and Savior. Praise your Lord and Savior, Derek Carr, as he shall lead you to a playoff. The last time some of you guys seen it, you on your second divorce. He promised you. Love him. Cherish him. Give him your extension. Oh, shit. No, nigga. Bring your ass back in here.
Can't do it. I can't do it. People are all going to hell. All of you sinners and blasphemers. All of you.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Anyway, That's all we got for y'all tonight.
Yeah.
End of the Unfiltered Truth. Thank you so much for staying, for watching, for chiming in, paying attention, dealing with us and our chicanery. I'm Phil Robinson. He's Phil Jones. Please,
I'm a bully.
he's a bully, a mean old bully. Please give us an unfiltered salute, like and subscribe, tell a friend, help us get over our monetization threshold so that we can get paid to bring you more content and so that we can combat all of the haters that would call my man Phil Jones a bully.
Big shout out to that raccoon that likes to talk shit and don't like to open his fucking mouth to me and at me.
And today, Phil Jones chose violence.
I was born in it. You bitches merely adopted it.